I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
It's my turn! There! This'll do it! Here I go!
My turn!
Yeah!
Brave your burden! Don't mess with me!
Smile! Right! Here I go!
Let's nip things up. There. Yeah. Stop.
What should I do? Ha! 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 Next! We won!
Like a wallaby.
Here.
Whoopsie daisy. Stop.
You're not half bad!
What should I do? Ha! This'll do it! Yeah!
I'm a force of fury! You're so damn lame! Don't underestimate me!
Who wants a funny face? Yeah!
I shall go forth. Just kidding. Here you go. Maybe I should have put them in my book.
There! One strike! Here I go! I did it! We won!
Jump! Jump! Like a wallaby.
Let's all go now, everyone! Ha! Yeah! This'll do it!
My turn! You're so damn lame!
Smile! This'll do it!
I shall go forth. Just kidding. Raging rush. Ah! Yeah! Maybe I should have put them in my book.
You're not half bad!
Go! Yay! I got... Yay! We won!
Like a wallaby. Here you go.
I'm gonna make funny faces at these monsters, okay? Go! Yay! I got one! Yeah!
Rah! Don't mess with me!
It's my turn! Ha! There! This'll yay!
Let's nip things up. Yeah! Here you go. Bye-bye. We won! We won! W-I-N. Here you go. Here you go.
Yay! Successful surprise attack! Flash wave! Go! I did it!
This all.
Horrible!
To the chest!
Oh! Smile! There! Horrible! One strike!
Let's nip things up. There! There!
You're horrible!
Sorry to slash and dash. Finally. Useless! 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 Bye-bye! This win's probably because of all my level up. Like a wallaby.
It's our chance to attack together! What should I do? Go!
Emergency!
I did it! Christmas! Yay, we won!
Here you go! Jump! Got an item!
Incoming!
I'll be serious. I won't back down. Mirage dance! Yeah!
Now, who to choose?
Yeah!
Don't underestimate me! You're 10 years too early! I finished this stylishly.
Yay! I leveled up!
Jump! Yippee! You're all
What should
going
I
in my
do?
specimen book.
Flash wave! I did
I'm a
it!
force of fury! I'm gonna mop the floor with you! Alright! Yeah!
Want a funny face? There!
Inferior, damn it.
Yeah! Here I go!
Let's nip things up.
Target confirmed.
Yeah!
There! There! There!
Bye-bye.
Failed.
This win's probably because of all my good.
Hey there everybody, this is Shiny Girl. Welcome back to more Megadimension Neptunia V2. In the last episode we explored Smashbox Stadium because apparently something is here that it might be Arfore, it might not be, it might be something else entirely. But we explored Smashbox Stadium, we gathered all the treasure that we could. Earlier in this video you'll have seen that all the monsters that we could have faced, which we kind of avoided. And that's pretty much where I am here. But anyway, I actually had a quick preview as to where I am in terms of this story arc, and I'm actually more or less right at the end. So these next set of videos going up, so that basically the next set of videos are going up, and the next set of videos that will be going up after these will be the start of the next story arc. Or the next really big story arc. So without further ado, let's just get on with it, shall we?
I've been waiting, children.
Arfore! Why are you here?
We are talking about you, after all. I knew you'd be drawn here by the Share Crystal's power.
I get it. Crystal clear. You set us up, didn't you?
Correct. You're all too predictable. I figured using a silly crystal would draw you all out like moths to the flame.
Well, I'm the one who found the thing, you know. Wait, that voice. Krusty? Well, if it ain't my old pal Neptune. It's been a while. You having fun out here?
Of course not. I went through a ton of crap because of you. You left me behind and I got really lonely. No fun at all.
Whoops, my bad. I couldn't help it though. I got kind of excited. This type of world is so interesting and rare.
Nepsy, is this really Krusty? The one you were talking about earlier?
That's right. The name's Croire.
She's called that because she's crotchety.
Yeah, keep flapping your gums, pal. It's related to Chronicle and you know it. Quit playing.
Chronicle? As in a historical account?
Nice work, fish brains. Yes, I record history. Whenever I travel to another dimension, I record all the history of that place.
Wait, that sounds like a pretty important job. Why is someone like that tagging along with this haggard purple bug?
Well, of course. If I'm with someone like her, the history I'm recording is gonna get real good. She's one step away from destroying this dump of a world, you know? You know how frickin' rare it is to see a world come to an end?
So, you aren't our ally then?
Man, I ain't anyone's ally. And if I gotta pledge allegiance somewhere, it's gonna be with whoever makes history more exciting.
That's the story. What a shame for you boring dimwits.
What do you say, Neptune? Ditch those morons and come with us. See how this plays out. We can watch the world end together.
I'll pass. I'm not a big fan of Arfore, and come on, destroying an entire world? That's pretty macabre even for you.
Ugh, their boredom has infected you, hasn't it? This kind of history isn't something you see every day, even if you wanted to.
Enough. Croire, I'll have no more idle gossip. I'm going to get rid of them now.
Yeah, sheesh. What a short fuse. Don't you lose this one now.
Me? Lose? Ha! Just sit there and witness the demise of these poor CPUs. This is my true form. Ah!
Yipes! She's transformed!
Don't think I'm the same as before, foolish CPUs. Kneel before the brilliance of my true form!
She's got even worse taste than I thought.
This form.
Gearsy, you know this form?
She looks exactly like the final form of the deity of sin. We fought before in my world. The four-legged monster we fought earlier also looked like the deity of sin's first form. On top of that, with Croire on her side, the chances of us winning...
Are quite slim, correct?
Unfortunately, yes. Just when I finally found a way home, too.
No, we're not backing down yet, Gearsy. Honestly, I've got no clue about what kind of people Croire and this deity of sin are. But if Croire's only into this because she wants to see the world get completely wrecked, all we gotta do is make sure that doesn't happen.
Uzume.
Don't even trip. I'm gonna beat down that purple wuss with style.
If the enemy isn't too big to handle, then I can finally face it one-on-one! I'll show you.
Well, unfortunately, Uzume's not going to face it one-on-one. He's going to be facing it with the team of 4. But here is True Renamon R4. Basically, we're playing this one basically the same way as the other R4s. The previous R4 encounters. Well, we're going to be using... Right, we're going to be basically using regular attacks until she's at half health, which is kind of hard to determine since she's got she has 5 health bars this time. But we also have Big Neptune this time, and she actually does have a buffing skill, an attack buffing skill, which we're going to be using. So basically, Neptune, Netgear, and Uzume, we're basically just going to be... Well, Big Neptune's going to be spamming her regular attacks. Well, what am I saying here? Big Neptune's going to be spamming her attack buff until everybody's buffed up. And then she's going to start going on the offensive. And then basically once everybody's at, once half health has gone from R4, we will basically just start spamming SP and we should be fine from there. That being said, this boss can actually kill me. I've actually done a practice thing before because, like I said, I went through... I've basically gone through like the rest of this particular story just to see where I was at the time. And yeah, when I did the practice for this, this version of Arfore, I actually killed Uzume, which I kind of don't want to happen. Kind of not particularly fussed with Netgear or Big Neptune bite the bullet, but if anybody else bites the bullet, it's kind of going to be a little bit concerning. We are actually going to, for the first time ever, actually use somebody's CPU transformation. Basically, this uses one EXE drive. We're not really using it for anything else. It's kind of like the only stress you have. It's basically just giving Netgear an even bigger boost in our stats. Like I said, I'm not using the EXE. I can't really use the EXE gauge for anything else at the moment. So kind of out of luck here. Big Net buffs herself, and then we start going on the offensive properly. You heal yourself.
It's Uzume's turn.
I think at this point we're probably going to start using SP for basic attacks. Neptune also has Steel Charge. Basically this is a chance to steal an item. It's not really that good unless you're doing quests to steal to get items off certain enemies. And she's only one of 2 people who's actually able to steal things. The other one we haven't actually met as a party member yet, so
The essence of dual wielding.
I'll let you know when that happens.
Ruin to all.
Thankfully, Arfore here is being
Lightspeed sword dance.
not the smartest and not using like her big AoE. She actually did use it in one of the other fights we had with her. No, not Slash Blade, Mirage Dance. She did actually use it in one of the other ones, but it's pretty much the same. It does like a huge amount of knockback, a huge amount of damage. Probably at sufficient enough health to survive it if she does actually hit it. Because ideally you want to be roughly at about 1000 HP for each character in order to survive it.
Here, my spinning drill.
I want to say.
Okay. Let's nip things up.
So yeah, I think we're fine. And I've misclicked my attack though. So yeah, she's basically doing it now. Here comes the big old nuke that's going to send us flying.
Okay.
And while needing to heal everybody. So let's go and yeah, I kind of want to get everybody up to like 1000 health HP, because otherwise I think bad things are going to happen. So yeah, we'll 30%. I think Netgear can heal more for herself than I can with a healing grass. So let's do that.
I'll heal you. Maybe I should heal.
And again, maybe not.
I'll heal you. All right. Into the specimen book.
Now, Big Neptune, you get to heal yourself with a healing grass. And I'm going to have you heal with a healing grass as well. Even though I know you do also have a healing skill. I think. Oh, we actually got a double turn. Right, I think the next point of call here is to perhaps start chewing at Arfore's health.
With this high-speed sword dance.
No, and have like other characters heal,
Finally.
because we've basically lost our healing buff now. So if I manage to kill Arfore in this turn, then
Dual wielding.
this is going to be worth it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure she's going to kill somebody in her turn.
Ta-da! Uzume's turn.
So yeah, if she does survive this, then Netgear is going to have to heal Netgear,
Hey, here, my spinning drill.
just to ensure that she actually survives the turn. But yeah, we're fine. We got bullied a little bit, but actually managed to do it without anybody dying, which is pretty neat. Makes a change because usually somebody does die when I do this fight. Like I said, when I was doing the check for this before, Uzume died,
Level up.
which is kind of bad. I don't really want my CPUs dying.
Level up.
I do like having level ups though.
Why? Why can't I win, even in this form?
Looks like we've won.
We actually managed to win. Still, that was pretty rough, and her change in power is way too drastic, you guys.
Now, Croire, will you join us? Arfore has fallen, and this world will no longer be annihilated.
Are you freaking kidding me, fish brains? Damn, I was so close to recording an apocalypse.
Not yet. It's not over yet. Croire, give me that power. The powers of the CPU from another world!
Huh? How the hell do you know about that?
Have you seriously forgotten alerting me of its existence?
I guess I did mention it. Oh well, I could use some amusement, so I'll let you borrow this power.
Is that the power of Tari's CPU?
Wow, I'm surprised you remember, especially after being treated so horribly.
Gearsy, what's that creepy black lump?
It's the power of an ancient CPU that Neptune and I fought in a place called Ultradimension.
Is Arfore really gonna use that?
Damn straight. Ugh, now it's gonna get real exciting watching how this unfolds.
Anything but that! Everyone, please stop her! All we gotta do is stop her from using it, right? Uzume, let's go!
Hell yeah!
It's useless!
Oh, we can't get past her barrier!
The power flows within me! This power was meant for me to wield. Now, brats, I'd like to see you try and resist this despair if you can!
No, this can't be!
Are you freaking serious?
Whoa! Man, you can really do it if you try, Arfore. I'm getting real excited.
More! More! Sink further into despair!
Who the hell's gonna sink into despair? I'll take down all you nauseating villains, no matter how many times it takes! Umio, will the amount of share crystals we have on hand be enough to fight her?
It's just not enough. We consume most of our supply when sending Nepsi back to her world. The ones we have here will barely be enough for you to transform. Even if we were to use all of them, it would not be enough to overpower her.
Then what can we do? Are we just gonna die here?
You know what we gotta do, right? We're just gonna take that oversized crystal from out of her grubby mitts!
That's not happening.
Got it!
Uzume! Nepgear, if Uzume is hurt, we can't just stay here. Let's run while we can! Okay, Uzume, please grab onto my shoulder!
I'm sorry, Gearsy.
Please, it's all right. Don't waste your energy talking.
I broke my promise to you.
It doesn't matter. So please, let's go. You ready, Nepgear? Let's get out of here.
I won't let any one of you escape. This place shall become your grave. Now, Dark CPU, strike down these weaklings with all of the power you possess!
Lady, are you frickin' nuts? If you do that, you're gonna make our graves here too.
What's wrong with that? My name is Arfore. I am the one who will bring destruction to this world and the CPUs. My life means nothing as long as As long as I can destroy the CPUs!
Oh, frick. Should've known this one was batshit crazy. Now she's so juiced up with power it's knocking all her screws loose.
CPUs! All of game industry! Tremble before me and perish!
Phew. We gathered a lot. Wow! So many share crystals! How did you find these? Everyone from our tribe gathered them all. I wonder if this will make Miss Uzume happy. I'm sure she'll be ecstatic. Huh? What's wrong? I thought I just saw a flash of light coming from the mountains over there. I wonder what that is. Share crystals? No, it's something else. Share crystals glow more brightly. Hey, isn't that the direction that Miss Uzume and the others went? Oh, I hope it's nothing bad.
Uzume, please hold on. Just a little longer till we reach the base.
Once we reach the base, we should be able to administer the proper treatment. Please, try and stay awake until we arrive, Uzume.
What do we do? Uzume's breathing is getting weaker every minute.
Hey, you guys! Miss Uzume's back! Really? Miss Uzume is home? Everyone hurry and get a bed and the medical equipment ready! Huh? What? What's happened? Miss Uzume got hurt! She's in critical condition! Get all the medicine and bandages you can!
Phew, we somehow made it.
Please stand aside and bring any medical supplies you have available.
Is Miss Uzume all right? Is she going to make it?
To be completely honest, I don't have a definite answer for you. We may have to prepare ourselves for the worst outcome.
Game industry. It'll end if the last CPU disappears. I won't let that happen. I must save Uzume!
That's a real nasty looking wound. You really think you can fix it, Nepgear?
Well, I don't have any real experience with medical treatment, but if not me, then who? Who else cares enough to try and save her?
Gearsy.
Uzume, I'm going to borrow your visual radio for a little while, okay? Since I copied all of the Endgear's applications and databases onto this, it must have... Found it. Here's a medical database. Gosh, I'm so glad I put it in here.
Uzume. She will recover then.
It's still not definite, but I'm going to do everything in my power to save her.
Dang it! It's all your fault this happened to Uzume in the first place, Krusty. As punishment, I'm gonna seal you into my specimen book so this will never happen again.
Well, hey! Ow! My wings are gonna frickin' tear!
Don't worry, I'll tape them right up and... there. All done.
How was I supposed to know that old bag was suicidal too? Damn it! That purple idiot didn't just take that rare CPU's power, but she took part of mine too! This form is just way too pathetic.